Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? This is Jason Sias. I was asked today about my why. Like, what is it that motivates me to do what it is that I do? And that's anything from being a stand up comic to network marketing, whatever. They just want to know what it is that drives me. And the only thing that I can really, I had to really think about it because, of course, everybody wants to be financially free and be able to support their families and their children and provide a future, a new house, new car. But at the same time, you have to go a little bit further in into it. Once you get past those default answers, it what forces you to really dig. And I kind of figured that there's more other people out there who are just like me. I mean, I'm a veteran. And when you look at the statistics, you'll discover that every day 22 veterans die from suicide. And this is any given day. Ironically, the same day that these 22 veterans died at their own hands, Congress manages to vote to block a bill that would fund suicide prevention. Meanwhile, give themselves $1,000 a month allowance for maintenance for their car. So, I mean, the veteran already has odds stacked up against him when he comes home. Veterans are more prone to chronic homelessness, things like unemployment, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, divorce. I mean, it's a big thing. I mean, like I say, it's a hell of a transition once you take off your uniform and then you become a regular civilian, so to speak. Um, you go from being, someone who was celebrated to now just someone who's almost forgotten. So my my goal is to reach out to those veterans who are suffering with PTSD, depression. You know what I'm saying? I'm chronic. I've been listed as being chronically depressed and other issues or whatever. But I'm 70% disabled myself. So for a veteran to hear it from one of his own and know that, if he can do it, then I can do it too. That does something for me. And that's why, even for a guy with a stutter, what I'm saying, I'm still going to talk. I mean, um, and that's really what it boils down to. I mean, you have to understand that your why has to be bigger than just you. It has to solve a problem. It has to serve people and actually add value to their lives. Um, because I honestly believe that even even the why that I'm giving you right now, a year from now is going to be something far more. It's going to like transform and multiply and grow and evolve into this thing where I'm just teaching leaders. Well, I'm just teaching people how to be better leaders in whatever field that they may be in. It's going to span far beyond comedy and acting and movies. It's going to be an actual movement where I'm pouring myself into people and helping to develop better people. Especially our fathers, our single dads, not non-custodial parents. That was what they call us in the child support office. But there are people that have issues that they're really afraid to talk about. Me myself included. I didn't want to make this video, to be honest with you. I don't like being this transparent to people, but the reason that I went through what I went through between my divorce and and me going through everything that I went through with the VA, as far as not getting my benefits and not being able to supply for my children, being a long distance father. I mean, here it is. I live in Texas, and I have twins live in North Carolina, while my ex-wife and three boys live in California, and I'm right here in the middle in Texas, just trying to find a way where, I mean, to at least see my kids, you know, without me without breaking the bank. So if it means that I had to become a motivational speaker, an author, a comic, network marketer, do hair, what have you, if that's what it's going to take for Jason to be able to get on a plane, get a rent a car, and take my children to Chuck E. Cheese just because it's my weekend, then so be it. I mean, what I discovered is once I became my own business, every move that I make is basically a tax write off anyway. I mean, so that's really all I had to say. I kind of got off subject, but whatever. Love y'all, man.